Problem 3, it says change to radian measure in terms of pi. So we have 150 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to multiply it by some fraction to where the top and bottom are the same and are equal to one another. Well, if we remember in our unit circle, what happens is, in a unit circle, everything has a radius of 1. If I spin all the way here, that angle opening, as far as going all the way over, we know that's 180 degrees. Well, we also know that all the way around, the circumference, the distance all the way around is 2 pi, which means if we go halfway, this is the same as pi. And the outside distance around is what we're talking about when we talk about radians, that length of how far we've traveled. So 180 degrees is equivalent to pi. So I know that 180 degrees over pi, that's worth 1 because that and that are worth the same. So these are the same as if I flip them, they're the same. And I can use either this one or this one up here to try and change it from degrees to radians in terms of pi. Now, since I got to get rid of degrees, I know degrees is going to have to go in the bottom, which means the 180 degrees is in the bottom and the radians is up top, which is, since I want to change in the radians, it makes sense that the radians would be up top. So now all I got to do is I got to multiply across the top, which is 150 pi, over the bottom is 180. Now notice, wait a second, the zeros can go away. So I'm saying, hey, this is 15 pi over 18. Wait a second, 15 and 18 both can be divided by 3, so it can go simplify even more. Divide by 3, I'm going to get 5 pi over 6, which is what the answer is. 150 degrees is 5 pi over 6. Now what that means is, in that unit circle, if you and I open up 150 degrees right here, this length from here to here will be 5/6 times pi. 5/6 times 3.14 if you want it in a number distance. But that's what we're talking about in radians. What that length of the distance from here to there is in that arc with a radius of 1. So 150 degrees in radian form is 5 pi over 6.